Today we've got some exciting news for you, from Apple's Siri scandal to TikTok bans in Albania and Malaysia's surprising tech laws, amongst others. Buckle up, let's dive right in. Apple, the company that markets itself as the guardian of your privacy, has found itself in hot water again. They're coughing up $25 million to settle a lawsuit alleging Siri was eavesdropping on private conversations. Yes, your Siri could have been the uninvited guest to your most personal chats. Let's break it down. The lawsuit claims Apple contractors had access to these recordings, sparking concerns about how far AI assistants should go in listening to us. For Apple, it's not just about money, it's about trust. A brand known for its security-first ethos now has a glaring chink in its armor. This isn't just about Apple, it's about how all voice-driven AI handles our data. With Google Assistant and Alexa also in the game, the stakes are huge for the entire tech world. Speaking of high stakes, let's talk about a global tug-of-war in tech policy. Restrict cutting-edge tech exports to nations deemed a threat to national security. But here's the kicker. While it sounds protective, these restrictions might unintentionally slow down global innovation. What's at risk, you ask? Think AI chips, advanced robotics, and other frontier technologies. These restrictions could throttle collaboration between global tech hubs, leaving consumers like you and me waiting longer for the next big thing. For companies, it's a chess game. How do you stay competitive when the board is full of trade barriers? And for the public, it's a wake-up call about how geopolitics shapes what gadgets end up in our hands. From government policies to social media politics, let's zoom in on a fiery debate brewing in Albania. Over in Albania, TikTok has been banned. The government says it's to combat misinformation, but critics are calling it censorship in disguise. Can you imagine a world where your favorite dance trends and viral memes are no longer just a swipe away? The bigger picture. Albania's ban taps into a global conversation about the power of platforms versus the power of governments. TikTok's meteoric rise has made it a double-edged sword, beloved by creators, but viewed with suspicion by regulators worldwide. For the tech world, this raises a thorny question. Where do we draw the line between safeguarding society and suppressing expression? For the public, it's a test of how much control governments should have over your online life. Should governments have the right to ban apps like TikTok, or should social media platforms have more autonomy? Let us know what you think. But TikTok's story doesn't end here. Across the globe, it's navigating a very different kind of challenge. Meanwhile, in Malaysia, TikTok is getting the green light, but with strings attached. Under a new law, both TikTok and WeChat have received official licenses to operate, ensuring they comply with local regulations. Why does this matter? Licensing ensures these platforms remain accountable for their content. But here's the twist. While this gives users uninterrupted access, it also raises questions about how much control governments should wield over digital platforms. For tech companies, Malaysia's model might become a blueprint for navigating complex regulatory landscapes. For users, it's a reassurance and a reminder of how intertwined tech and policy have become. And that's all for today. Join us on Monday for another episode. Thank you for watching.